Everybody, this is Alvin Brown, CEO and founder of the Center for Healing and Peak Performance and Integrated Peak Performance Services. I'm also the author of Journey to Personal Greatness, Mind, Body, and Soul, a blueprint for life balance and self-mastery, available at all your major bookstores, Barnes & Noble, Books A Million, Chapters Indigo online in Canada, and Amazon.ca and .com. Check it out. All right, I'm also the creator of Journey to Personal Greatness Journal. I'm a big one on journaling. You'll see it through all my videos. I hope you got yours by now. If you follow this, I hope you got yours by now and start charting down whatever it is that you want, whatever path you want to go on. It's just nice to just go introspective and kind of track your journey, see how you're doing every day, really get engaged in your life. One of my I am statements I have for my life is I am engaged. And that reminds me not to go to sleep on my life. And that's the way journaling is all about. It's about not going to sleep and hoping it turns out okay. You can have something to do with it. So that's what journaling is good for. All right, so let's get on with it. This is short and sweet. Okay, over the last few weeks, we've been asking questions. I've been giving you questions to post to yourself, to put in your journal. I want you to get in your journal and introspect. Go back in the videos, you'll see I'm up to question number 4 now. And I got these questions from listening to and reading some of the articles from one of my favorite authors, Robin Sharma. And I listened to a lot of his stuff. Check him out online, he's great. And he was asking 6 questions to stimulate your brain to move to where you want to go. And my 6 questions are kind of the same that I'm going to take from him, and they help me a lot, so I want to share with you. My 6 questions are about the same. And today we're going to talk about to celebrate your victories. Those are one of the questions I want you to write down and ask yourself, what are some of the victories I've had over my life so far? Because we'll get into it anyways. I won't lead into it. Here are the points, the key points. 1, comparing. Number 2, the key points is run your own race. And action steps. I always want to give you some action steps that you can do to help move you forward. My goal is to add value. And so this virtually coaching you is about giving you some action steps that you can do. All right, so the 2 action steps I want to cover is take a pause, and then number 2 is to celebrate. All right, let's start with number 1, comparing. Here's the deal. We've done a lot of amazing things in our life, but today is especially really bad for a lot of us because we compare ourselves. We see something, I call it, it's Facebook, but I call it fake book, because a lot of times when you see a lot of things on Facebook, a lot of people are putting up their best part of their lives, and they're not putting up the truth. And not like we want Facebook to be where you're opening yourself up to your diary, but what happens is a lot of us compare our lives to other people. Instagram, social media, various social medias, we're starting to compare. Our stuff's not good enough because their stuff, other people's stuff looks so much better. So we start to compare ourselves to their lives. And let me tell you something, over the years that I've been alive and over the years I've been coaching, when somebody closes the door and goes into their private place, it's not what you think it is. It's very rare what they've posted and what they live out. Close the doors and get into your own private place, and let's see if it's the same. Myself, I'd rather be, there's a famous quote that says, I'd rather not be a public success than a private failure. And that's the way I kind of live my life too. I want that when you meet me, when you see me, I am the same. You know, whether I'm a jerk outside, I want to be a jerk inside. When I'm a great guy outside, what do you think I am? Go out, go talk to my family, go talk to people close to me, and you should see the same. I don't change much, and that has always been my goal, is not to do the old post my best self, and you're not that. So celebrate. Number 1, comparing. Number 1 is comparing. Don't stop comparing yourself to other people. Live your own thing, and that rolls into number 2. Run your own race. What is your race? Keep your eye on in your lane. It's like when you're sprinting. Not to look over to the other way, because once you look over, you slow down and you trip. You may trip, you may slow down, you may stop yourself, you may lose the race. So stop comparing yourself. Stop looking at someone else's, where they're going, how they've achieved it. They've earned it. Good for them. Celebrate them and give them the credit, and then keep going. Run your own race. So those are the key steps. All right, let's talk about the action steps then. The action step is take a pause. Every so often when you achieve something great, like when I finished school, my degree, when I've achieved a new bucket list item, check it off. Celebrate, stop, go out to dinner. One thing we do in our family, in my family, is we go out to dinner when one of the kids finish school, when they've done something great, when they've got promotion, my wife, whatever it is, we go out and we have dinner together and we make sure and celebrate. I clink some glasses and celebrate. So do you celebrate or do you move on to the next thing? A lot of us, we jump to the next item on the list and keep moving and never stop to celebrate our victories. So celebrate. All right, that's a key step I want you to do. Number two, it rolls right into it. Take a pause. The pause was for you to reflect and see how well you've done and journal it so you can go back. Sometimes when you're feeling really low, it's nice to go back and look, oh man, I did that. Number two is to celebrate, right? Do something, whether it be that's the time you choose that when I'm done this, I'm going to go on a little sabbatical, a little vacation. Doesn't have to be this long, extended, expensive vacation. It could be like rent a hotel room at some of the nicer hotels in your area. Pay the top price to go to the top floor and do a night with your loved one, your partner, your friend, whatever it is. Go to a casino. Whatever it is, celebrate though. Make sure that's how you celebrate. You take time to do that. All right? So the number 4 in this series is to celebrate your personal greatness and to move towards your personal greatness is take time to celebrate. We run through life too fast, so we don't stop. I love setting goals and going for them, and I got big, hairy, audacious goals, but every so often stop, look how well you did, celebrate, and then move on. Don't run over it. All right? So do that. Get your journal. Get it in there every day. You're journaling, you're celebrating, you're going back and looking at those. I created a video like it called Your Done Good List. Create that list and keep celebrating those victories because they're coming. The more you do this, the more they'll come. All right, so until next time, Alvin Brown. Reach us on our website, tchap.com, journeypersonalgreatness.com. I got a ton of videos, ton of resources. There'll be a downloadable lesson for this one. I just want to add value. I'll be here relentlessly doing that. So until next time, I want you to relentlessly pursue. Let nothing get in your way. Be courageous and be relentless about your pursuit for your personal greatness. Go for it. Until next time, peace.